Hey Facebook friends, it's Jennifer. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Okay, so if you saw my Facebook last night, you'll know that I got new bar stools for Mother's Day, which I was super excited about. My assistant Vicky actually saw them at TJ Maxx and they're perfect for my house. And I know when I was putting a picture on Facebook of my old bar stools, which were very tall in the back and they had like scrolly iron back to them and they were brown. They could have been recovered, and all of you lovely people, not all of you, it was about split, about 50-50, but about half of you were saying just recover them, paint those things. And I was adamant that I wanted shorter stools. And many of you were like, no, shorter stools hurt your back, you're gonna fall off. And so I wanted to just give you an idea this morning of why I was switching to shorter stools, and I am so glad that I did. Okay, so right now I'm sitting in my living room, and I'm looking at my kitchen. So I'm gonna see if I can like move this whole thing around. Okay, so let's see, selfie stick 101. Okay, there's my kitchen. So see how when I'm sitting in the living room and I'm looking towards my kitchen, now I have short stools, but when I had the tall stools, like all I could see was the back, okay? And so that got to be a little bit annoying. I mean, I'd had them for many years. And so this part of my house that I'm gonna see if I can walk through right now, woo, a little psychedelic. This part of my house was my least favorite, okay? Because I just feel like it's really tight right here. Like there's an entryway into my kitchen and then it's tight right here between my table and my island. And then it just feels like tight. And as you know, whenever people are in your home, they always congregate to wherever the food is at least in my house, because my husband's such a good cook. And so I have an interior designer friend that is very dear to me. Her name is Deb. She is one of the loveliest people on the planet. And I call Deb whenever I'm like, okay, I'm hating my house, help me. I call her when I need design advice, when I need decorating advice, when I need help doing the things around my house that I'm not good at. So, and let me just tell you, if you do not have an interior designer friend, ooh, that is a friendship with perks. You got to get on that. And so right now I'm also looking for a friend who is a, what is it called? Plastic surgeon. Just kidding. Not really kidding though. Okay, so friend with perks, having an interior designer girlfriend. And I'm like, Deb, tell me why this part of my house is driving me crazy. And she said, well, when you were like right here by the bar, I had these really tall bar stools. So the bar stools literally would come up to here. Then let me see if I can switch all my selfie sticks around. I have chandeliers that hang low. Then on this side, I have a tall bar table, which is going to be going. This is our like breakfast room table. We are going to be replacing this as soon as the money tree blooms with a much shorter table. And then I also have another chandelier hanging down low. So basically when I'm standing in this part of the house, everything feels like right up in here. Does that make sense? It's like all just right in my line of sight, in my line of vision. And she was able to put words to it. I love that. That's why I'm feeling so cramped right here. And that's why lowering the stools helped so much. A, I'm not seeing all that metal from the back when I sit in the living room and look into my kitchen. And B, it's not another tall thing or a thing that's about this height right in the kitchen. So I am loving my stools. Say hello to my stools. And I'm so happy that I got them. Not worried about falling off them because I never sat on them anyway. And so anyway, I just thought I would take a few seconds just to give you guys maybe a teachable aha moment, because it's funny how like when somebody else points out something for you, you're like, yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. And I love that Deb was able to say, this is why you're feeling cramped right here, because everything's the same height. Now, as soon as that money tree blooms, also, again, we are lowering this. It's so funny. We've lived here almost 12 years. And when we moved into this house, the kitchen countertop was all one level, and we like bumped it up and raised this up because we were thinking it would hide, you know, dishes in the sink and that sort of thing. And now we're lowering it right back down and putting in this really nice light colored granite. So anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Talk to you soon.